is an angel.
Thank you.
Hello everyone, welcome to Loch Sport. Well, we've sent the wind away. We hope the sun's going to shine. We'll shoo that one off up there and we'll have a great day. So now I'm asking the captain of the Loch Sport Fire Brigade if we will now raise the flag and then we'll have the national anthem. Thank you. Yes.
There's a big sky in here.
Yes.
Look. Look.
Yeah.
Look. Up sky.
It is.
Sky. Up sky. Come on, Ray. Come on. Come on.
We've got a really true blue down here. He's the best flag waver I've ever seen. He's either going to be a goal umpire or... Very good flag waver. Thank you, Dennis.
Australians, oh, let us rejoice, for we are young and free, with golden soil and wealth for toil. Our home is girt by sea. Our land abounds in nature's gifts of beauty, rich and rare. Page, let every state advance, Australia fair. In joyful strains then let us sing, advance, Australia fair.
Go Aussies! Woo! Thank you, and now I'd like to introduce Emily Devine, who is our counsellor, and I think Emily's falling in love with Loch Sport. She likes coming back. Thank you, Emily.
Thank you, Nolene. That is true. I do put my hand up to come here year upon year, which is really nice. Firstly, we acknowledge the traditional custodians of this land, the Gunai-Kurnai people, and pay respects to their elders past and present. I would also like to acknowledge Youth Councillor Elizabeth Webb, President of our Lions Club of Loch Sport, Nolene Brown, fellow club members and emergency services personnel. Ladies and gentlemen and children, I'm Councillor Emily Devine, and it is my official duty to welcome you all here today to the 2015 Australia Day ceremony. 2015 Australia Day ceremony here in Loch Sport. Today we celebrate our nation. From the first Australians, the Aboriginal people who have lived in Australia for around 40,000 years, to people who are undertaking citizenship ceremonies today, we are all proudly Australian. We recognise Australia Day nationwide, celebrating the 1788 arrival of the British First Fleet to our shores. It is a day for all of us to unite and celebrate our achievements and diversity, and acknowledge the rich history and contribution of our Indigenous peoples to Australian life and culture, in particular our local custodians, the Gunai-Kurnai. Over generations, we have had a mix of nationalities and cultures build our nation. Over generations, we have built our nation through pride, courage and hard work. Our forefathers had a great vision, one of opening up the continent and establishing one of the most democratic countries in the world. In doing so, people from all parts of the world came to Australia to start a new life, one with freedoms and opportunity. Our Australian values and culture have been built over these generations. Volunteering, community service, respect for others, and personal responsibility have all taken pride of place. These values are ever present when we think of our brave men and women in the armed forces taking part in military and peacekeeping operations across the globe. These heroic Australians not only keep our nation safe, but also play their part in making the entire world a safer and better place. There are many countries that do not share the same fortunes as Australia. War, famine, and poverty grip many nations throughout the world, and we should always be grateful and appreciative of this beautiful land which we call home. We have magnificent beaches and national parks and sunny summer days with flawless blue skies. We value the time we share with our family and friends, especially on days like today. And as a community, we have much to celebrate. Wellington Shire Council holds Australia Day in esteem because it is a day when the community gather to reflect on its past, enjoy the present, and look forward to the future. Australia Day affords us the opportunity to formally recognise the magnificent achievements and dedicated community service of so many Australians, whether they have contributed nationally, statewide or locally. This includes Loch Sport, with the hard-working members of our community groups, such as the Lions Club of Loch Sport, who are hosting us here today, as well as other local organisations, clubs and businesses who ensure Loch Sport continues to be a great community. It is through the generous giving of time, expertise and kindness to others that our communities are made a more enjoyable, livable and rewarding place to be. On behalf of Wellington Shire Council, I would like to thank you all for your attendance today. Your participation and continuing recognition ensures that Australia Day will be proudly celebrated and appreciated by our future generations. Whatever your plans are for the rest of the day, I urge you to give thought to the freedoms and privileges we are so lucky to enjoy, both across Australia and here in Loch Sport. Thanks for coming along today, and I wish you all a happy Australia Day.
Thank you, Emily. Now, it's time all our suspense is all coming to an end. We're going to find out who the Citizen of the Year is. So bear with me. I'm not quite as dramatic as what Ralph was. This year we go back more than 40 years to recognise a man whose contribution to our town literally formed many sporting facilities we have in Loch Sport today. The golf club was cleared and developed with his tractor, and he worked tirelessly from morning till sundown, all for free. He didn't stop there, as he also cleared the land for a football oval, the tennis courts and the medical centre and the church. This man is Fred Crook. Fred was a charter member of the Loch Sport Lions and president in 1985-86. He was also a member of the Loch Sport CFA, and in 1983 he fought the fires for 4 long days, which were heading towards Loch Sport. Fred's connections to our political leaders had the outcome where the CFA car park was sealed and a gravel path between Caravan Park and RSL was formed. Fred has served on many committees over the years, and in the last 2 years on the committee of the RSL. Congratulations to Fred, and thank you. Where are you, Fred? Congratulations, Fred.
Thank you, Lola.
Would you like me to hold it while you talk?
Yeah. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to thank you all for turning up. I'd like to thank Nolene and her Lions Clubs for this award. Thank you very much. And the RSL for nominating me, and the Fire Brigade, and everybody else. I've been here 41 years permanent this year, so I do know a bit about the town.
Can you tell us anything about it, or is it all secret?
Such a beautiful town, and the fish are coming back in the lake again now. That's all I got to say. Thank you very much, and have a lovely day. Thank you.
Right, thank you everyone. That's a very well received Citizen of the Year. Fred has worked very, very hard over the years. We're now going to have some more sing-alongs and songs. We're going to have a barbecue, a sausage sizzle, and I want you to all be really true Australians today. I want you to just take one sausage. I don't want anyone double dipping until everyone's had some, right? And don't forget, at the end of the day, the people who've been here since 9 o'clock this morning, they need to have something to eat too. So, okay everyone, enjoy the rest of the day, and thank you very much for coming along.
And free with golden soil and wealth the toil, our home is girt by sea. Our land abounds in pain.
Happy Australia Day all.